They like. What's up, y'all? This Relly back with another video. Yes, son. Today we gotta talk about the Cleveland Cavaliers. We got a lot to talk about. We got Damian Lillard, we got trade rumors, and we gotta talk about the Cleveland Cavaliers' expectations for next season. But before we get into that, I need you to smash that subscribe button. And if you're already subscribed to the channel, why not share with a couple of friends so we can have the conversation about the Cavs? And when y'all are done with that, I need you to go over to that like button. It might be a heart, it might be a thumbs up, but I need you to smash that so we can tell the YouTube algorithm to share this video with the world. But with all that being said, we gotta talk about the Cleveland Cavaliers, and I feel like it's a great start to kind of start talking about some of the trade rumors that's going into this offseason for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, just like any other offseason for any other team, you're always gonna have your rumors, especially your trade rumors and your free agent rumors, right? Now, for the Cleveland Cavaliers, we got a couple of free agent rumors, right? The Cavs is looking to add some size, right? We got the Cavs as eyeing Mason Plumlee and Naz Reid in the free agency, which is two big men. A lot of us knew that the Cleveland Cavaliers might need to look for some size, and these are two incredible names. I really like Mason Plumlee, right? I've always kind of liked Mason Plumlee, even when he was on Detroit, when he was on Charlotte. I always feel like he was a big man that did all the little things that just went unnoticed, right? Especially in Detroit. And then when he got to Charlotte, I think he really showed what he brings to teams. Now, the Clippers don't necessarily need him, right? They had Zubac. They really just got him just to have depth. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for them, not because he wasn't a good player, but because they just had so many different players. It was just hard for Mason Plumlee to truly get minutes. He was really like the player there. If Zubac got hurt or somebody got hurt, he didn't need to play. But because the team just didn't stay healthy overall, his impact wasn't noticeable just because it was nobody for him to really show his impact, you know what I'm saying? And of course I had to have a Bleacher Report article because they believe that the Cleveland Cavaliers might go in a slightly different direction, right? They felt like the Cleveland Cavaliers would pursue Gary Trent Jr. And the article reads as such: the Cleveland Cavaliers will be extremely limited on the trade market if Jared Allen, Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, and Evan Mobley are all off limits. They cannot move any first-round picks this summer, and Isaac Okoro is the most intriguing non-core asset. But the Cavs are more flexible than many of their win-now peers. They don't have overly confining luxury tax concerns that affords them the opportunity to surf the sign and trade market without worrying about maneuverability below the hard cap. Gary Trent Jr. would instantly shore up the fifth wheel vacancy that only grows larger if Caris LeVert leaves. He is a proven three-point marksman, can be a shot of adrenaline on straight line drives, and provide ample defense disruption away from the ball. He is also a serial gambler at the less glamorous end and slightly undersized at 6'5" when guarding certain wings. But Cleveland has the bigs to clean up blow-bys. Figuring out viable sign and trade packages gets a little thorny. Toronto can streamline the process if it's interested in a LeVert dual sign and trade. More likely, the Cavs will have to pair Isaac Okoro with two of Dean Wade, Ricky Rubio, or Cedi Osman. And even then, they'll need to hope that's enough combined money to meet Gary Trent Jr. salary demands.
I think we shot a better percentage than they did, and we still, for
Now, we all understand that a lot of Cleveland fans was disappointed that we got knocked out in the first round. Let's be honest. But a lot of Cleveland fans understood how grateful we were for the development and the accomplishments of the Cleveland Cavaliers this season, which is why I gotta understand that I am proud of what the Cavs done, right? Like, I can't emphasize that enough. A lot of Cavs fans should be proud, right? We know that we got to get better, we got to develop, and we can get farther next season, but we cannot just give up on our guys because they never gave up on us. Let's be real. Like, we did not think we was going to be in the playoff this soon, if all, but because of the development, because of the training, because of the hustle, because of the tenacity, the energy, we made it this far, right? Yes, we understand that the Cavs, had we probably beat the Knicks, honestly, I feel like we could have been in the Eastern Conference right now, but that should be our goal for next season, and we can accomplish that, right? Caris LeVert looks humbled. He looks energized. This is what we wanted our young guys to get. We wanted them to get this experience so they could develop and take their levels to the next one. You get what I'm saying? Let's get them to the next level, and they're going to get that. And this is the great thing of having young teams experience success so early on, so when they do experience the failure so early on, they know how to bounce back. And I believe the Cavs is going to bounce back, and I feel like the Cavs, the expectations for the Cavs should be four or third seed in the Eastern Conference, and honestly, at least a second or conference finals. That's the expectation that I got for the Cavs this season. Now, we all heard the murmurs that Damian Lillard might be on the block, and a lot of murmurs is saying that the Cleveland Cavaliers might be in the running, and we might be a legitimate one, right? Now, we don't know how true this is. Let's be honest. We don't know, but I cannot put it past them when we've had our general manager, Koby Altman, keep his ear to the streets, and he was able to pull some heists that we didn't see coming, like Donovan Mitchell, Jared Allen, Caris LeVert, and etc. Lauri Markkanen. These are all a couple of names that he's managed to get his hands on in the past 2 years. So I would not be surprised if Koby Altman is really keeping his ear to the streets for Damian Lillard, and he would be a difference maker. Now, unfortunately, we would probably have to trade a player like Darius Garland to get that done, I feel like. But let's see what happens. But down in the comments, let me know how y'all feel about this, and if you think that Koby Altman should be eyeing Damian Lillard and trying to snag him for us to be the conference finals contenders.
That's Atlantis with that money.